Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Tap foul at the plate. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing. Number 42 also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. This one smoked out to left. And that's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. We go to the top of the 5th. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up there.
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is
right.
It's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now here is Brenton Doyle. Struck out swinging his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
2 down, base is empty. Willie Castro digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to short. To first. That ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a big power threat. Donnie J. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Thompson, 31 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So up next, Joey Loperfido. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Hey!
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J-D Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun. That's everyone. But can you let your
Jake McCarthy, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Hey!
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one pulled foul. High fly ball, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Loperfido in position. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ball, that's in.
Inside, just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 42.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Juan Mejia. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hill warming up as well. In the air, right field. Moniak settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
And here is Jordan Beck. Ball, that's down. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Altuve.
You're
Over
out!
to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back at a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Christian Walker.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Walker.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope,
Really.
that's a ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's second. Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Juan Mejia done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, Chase Stolander. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. He's a guy who does it all. And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering misses. Ball two. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 2-2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. The two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. And now the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So a man at first. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3.
Ball one. Aye.
pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Pena off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a 3-2. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Gretton Doyle.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fastball in for a strike. 3-2 now. In the air to left center. Loperfido. Long run on his horse. And it clanks off his mitt. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for Colorado.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
Ball.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Tyler Freeman.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Astros up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Clips the outside corner and a count 2-1.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That was straight queso right there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryan Abreu.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Mickey Moniak.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
High fly ball, right field. Smith should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman.
No, inside.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter Jordan Beck.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jordan Beck.
Ball in.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. And the 1-0. Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him, and that's the ball game.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Friend took a girl from the podium. Got the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect I rock to mixes. I forget that we got exes.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no